this is a massive 5 minutes now in this Aragon Grand Prix weekend, because you're going to want to book your spot in that top 10. You're not going to want to have to take big risks in the cool conditions tomorrow morning. Yeah, we are now starting half an hour later, just as a safety precaution to try and get the best of the morning conditions. But you do not want to be leaving anything to chance here. Fabio Quartararo is just heading out again on yet more soft Michelin new rear tyres, so that'll be interesting to see where he goes. He already leads with a 1:48.210. There is the new schedule. A reminder, we're half an hour later tomorrow morning. 9:30 the programme will get underway for Moto3. 10:25 will be MotoGP, and will Maverick Vinales go into that third practice session as the fastest man of the weekend? Well, he's on course for that. 47.771. What a lap time that was from Vinales.
Wow, Aleix Espargaro in third is 9/10 of a second down on that time from Vinales. That is some lap then from the number 12. Here comes Joan Mir looking to respond. This will be a lap that would be good enough to put him into the top 3. So he'll move up one place here ahead of Aleix Espargaro, you would feel.
Yeah, there's work to do late on here for the likes of Le Mans winner Petrucci, who's down in 19th spot. Dovizioso's gone into 7th. Mir does make it in the top 3. That's a good lap time from him, a 48.501. Nothing in terms of getting on par with Maverick Vinales, who's long clear of everybody by over 0.4 of a second.
This could be a lap good enough to put Miller inside the top 6. Zarco goes 7th. Miller comes across the line. Oh, it's 10th for him. So yeah, the time's flying in now.
Yeah, Alex Rinzer's going to need to find something late on here as well, because he's now been pushed back down to 11th. Likewise, Pol Espargaro as well on the KTM, he's 12th. Rins does respond right on cue, 1:48.839. 6th then goes the Suzuki man.
Carl Crutchlow's about to pop his name into the top 10 proceedings as well, with 3 minutes to go. Morbidelli goes 3rd, 48.2 and a 48.5 from Cal.
Yeah, Crutchlow then, that's bad news for his former Tech 3 Yamaha teammate, Andrea Dovizioso. His former Ducati teammate as well, of course, because that's pushed Dobby down to 11th place. Pecco Bagnaia still struggling. A long, long way down, a 49.677 from Pecco. He's nearly 2 seconds off the pace.
Great job from Tito Rabat as well. 10th place, 49.003. That's an outstanding effort from Tito.
Yeah, really good job that. Been struggling for point scoring finishes of late, hasn't he? This is turn 3. Now what's happened here? This is Petrucci ahead of Joan Mir. And it is a very, very angry Joan Mir as well. Oh, and Zarco's down again. Second time today then. Johann Zarco has been chewing a bit of Aragon dust, unfortunately. Turn 2, now that's fast. He's had a couple of big spills today, Zarco, hasn't he? Turn 14 and turn 2. The right-handers in the cool and windy conditions.
And you can see there he was taking some pretty big breaths after that crash.
Yeah, time to regroup overnight then for Zarco and the Sponsorama Racing Ducati team. And unfortunately, in 10th place right now, and we're still a couple of minutes of this session remaining, he's looking very, very vulnerable, isn't he? Credit to Pol Espargaro, who on the last lap got himself into 7th. What a shot that is. Look at Pol. That's confidence supreme. Elbow and knee dragging through turn 10.
7th at the moment for Pol with a minute and a half left. That time's been cancelled for Alex Marquez, who once again, when it comes to this time of the weekend where you've got to find and deliver that one fast lap, just struggling at the moment to find that extra half a second that could lift him up into contention.
Well, what we've seen so far from this young man bodes very, very well for a strong challenge in Sunday's race, doesn't it? Yes, it has been cool, but the Suzukis have been hot, particularly in the hands of this man, Mir, 48.501. Although, here we go again, Quartararo, as Simon said, out on that new Michelin soft rear tyre. And what is happening? Well, it's going true to form. He's up through the first sector. He's now deep in sector 2. Through Marquez corner he comes now. Fabio Quartararo about to click through sector 2. Is he going to still be up? It's going to be tight. No, he's not quite.
Checkered flag will come out before he completes this lap. Doesn't look like he's going to challenge Maverick Vinales for the fastest time of the day, does it?
It does look like, though, for the second session in succession, we're going to get a lockout of the top 3 from Yamahas. Mir and Miller may have something to say about that, though, late on here.
There were question marks over how Yamahas might perform ahead of this weekend in Aragon. They've answered wonderfully so far today. The 2020 Yamaha, without any shadow of a doubt, is in much better shape than it was 12 months ago.
Can Maverick Vinales hammer home his advantage? He already leads the way. Quartararo then's the first man to take the checkered flag. Best he can hope for is second. He'll be happy with that. Top threes in both sessions today, despite the tumble late on in FP1 at turn 8. Franco Morbidelli looking well on course as well for yet another top 3. Mir and Crutchlow will be very, very happy. They're inside that top 6. The Espargaro brothers as well, 6th and 7th respectively.
Yeah, Ducati struggling still. Dovi is not going to make it into the top 10, I don't think. Miller's 13th and taken the checkered flag.
And tomorrow morning, Stephen, FP3, the Ducatis just were not working, were they, in the cold conditions this morning? So that could be really problematic. Alex Marquez, great time, great last lap by the Spaniard. 48.823 has fired Alex Marquez into what could be a crucial top 10 spot.
Yeah, and that's pushed Zarco finally out of the top 10 overall as well. There's another lap still to come here from Joan Mir that could put him up into, well, he'll stay 4th, might improve his time. He's just behind the 2 Ducatis who he was frustrated with a moment ago.
It has not been Ducati's day, has it, at all? They do not have a single motorcycle inside that top 10 right now.
Amazing, isn't it? They've finished second to Marc Marquez here in the last 2 years, but right now, work to do for the Bologna manufacturer.
And if you're to get in that top 10 in the cool conditions tomorrow morning, boy, you're going to have to take some big, big risks. Zarco, the best of the Ducatis in 11th, but he's taken another tumble, one that really looked like it knocked the wind out of his sails at turn 2. So Dovi and Petrucci take the checkered flag, and there was nothing going for them on their last laps. Dovi 13th, Petrucci 15th. Somewhere in between the 2 Italians is Jack Miller.
Well, what makes it for worse reading for Ducati is the fact that the 2019 Ducatis of Zarco and Rabat are both ahead of them in 11th and 12th.
That's going to sting somewhat, isn't it?